aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jams that I made me famous for the cars. Let's go. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner. Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase had to strategize. Now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop weed. I'm pin a right hook, that's they can't evade. JD can punch me in from right here. Type of hit you can't stage. Punch me in again. Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same in my corner, same in the ring. Go. Autograph my birth certificate. Told the doctor.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And of course, Ivica Zubats, he's a big ticket to follow. They'll go without him, though.
Yeah, like a lot of people, I didn't see the trade coming. He was the team in many people's eyes. It'll be interesting to see how they evolve as a squad with him gone.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Chicago with the ball. Back to Doncic. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Pass to Miller. From deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Miller's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. The 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Brian, back to you.
And Ali, thank you for that. Now here's Miller. 5 points in the game. Pass to Klingon. Back to Miller. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Now here's Anunoby. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Doncic. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Count that one.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Holiday drives in. Edey with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Some room here for Williams. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Oh, coming in hot. There was just no getting in Siakam's way there.
Left side Williams. Down low. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. The putback. Here's Edey. Another shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so Edey nails both of them. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. Fades away. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Now here's Doncic. He has 6. And the dunk by Edey.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Miller outside. They set the pick. Back to DiVincenzo. With the teardrop. And it's blocked by Edey. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Number 41, Kristaps Porzingis.
Siakam looking it over. Clock at 4. Miller on the wing. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And so he makes both from the line. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And Chicago has possession, following the score by Golden State.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Pass to Miller. Now Siakam. Here's Okogie. Offensive rebound. Malawach. And Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
And here's Doncic. George sets a screen. From downtown. And Luka Doncic with the 3. He's got 13.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Nails it from beyond the arc.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low. Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be Keyshawn George. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Chicago timeout call. On the court door.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. 5 on the clock. Here's Miller. Three-pointer, no good.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And here's Black. Outside Wells. The three is up. Rebounded by Malowich. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Fade away. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 6 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Warriors making a change here. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Here's Malowich. Here's Okogie. No good on the three.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Middleton. DiVincenzo with the steal. Miller with it, and Wells picks him up defensively. Back to Miller. Out to DiVincenzo. Here's Okogie. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Okogie. Yet to see a basket. From deep. Miller can't get it to go.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
It's Middleton on the wing. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Chicago. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Now here's McBride. George with a steal. Pass to Doncic. Screen by Edey. Luka with a good look inside. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back over to you, Brian.
He keeps him guessing. Allie, thank you. Here's McBride. Chicago making their last shot. Siakam, no good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Doncic outside. Back to Williams. And stolen by Holiday. And here they come. And then Siakam with the jam.
They're one of the best defensive players in the game. Holiday's timing on steals is phenomenal.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors. Number 8.
Now Doncic. He's got 19. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
Whoa, not known for showing off. Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that? Wow.
Now here's Holiday. No made baskets yet. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over George. And it's Siakam again missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Now here's Edey. Outside, Williams. Now Doncic. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Holiday. An easy 2 on the layup. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Screen by Edey. Doncic down the lane. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the line of
Siakam, right side.
Number 41, Kristaps Porzingis.
Over George. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second
A tried and true way to get guys off balance. Nice pump fake there by Siakam.
And he sinks the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic with it. 23 points in the game. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Fires at the elbow. Holiday grabs the miss.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside McBride. And here's Siakam. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
One way we've seen Pascal Siakam grow, getting to the line. It's a big part of his game now.
Yeah, now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper for 2. Alexander-Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Miller left side. Anunoby for three. Gets the three ball to go. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Miller can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 5. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Williams. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Doncic. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making some changes here. The drive by DiVincenzo. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Miller. Back to DiVincenzo. Fires for three. Miller can't get it to go.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Middleton outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Miller. He's got 10. Pass to Klingon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
At 7'2", Donovan Klingon is a mountain of a man.
Wells up top. Now here's Simons. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wells. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on it.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Miller. Outside, DiVincenzo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
And here's Middleton, guarded by Klingon. There's a screen, 19-footer. Middleton, no good. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset. Get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
substitutions here.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 5. Hachimura outside. Pass to Miller. Clinging with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, this shows you how strong Clingan is. Even when you foul him, he just out-muscles you.
Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Clingan. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Pass to Buzelis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's DiVincenzo. 7 points in the game. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Hachimura. They trail by 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Wells. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Rui Hachimura. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Outside, DiVincenzo. Miller, left side. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Bulls. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so it's Golden State with it. 4-point game. Siakam outside. The fadeaway. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And that's 13 points for Pascal Siakam. Doncic outside. George sets a screen with the floater. Pass to Williams. The 3. They shoot again. Doncic is doubled. George, good. George has got his first points of the night.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Here's Okogie, and it's all from three-point range.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Doncic, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
How about Doncic using his strength to absorb the contact and finish at the rim?
And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
screen by Edey. And it's Doncic on the drive. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
On the wing, Holiday. The three ball hits the trifecta. Holiday's got 5 points.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Doncic, no good.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Holiday with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Offensive board. Pass to McBride. Now Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Malloway. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic. He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Alexander. Walker, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Right side, Porzingis. 5 to shoot.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
And here's Holiday. He's got 5. Pass to McBride. George with a steal. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And that one misses. Warriors trail by 7. Now Siakam. 13 points in the game. Back to Holiday. Going inside. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Alexander Walker's got 8 points.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Doncic outside. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's Holiday. He has 7. To the paint. Here's Clingan. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, be careful. Clingan can bring down the house.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller. Whoa! Luka Magic!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
To the middle. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Pass to Clingan. Miller, he's open. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 34. George outside. Jacks up a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Warriors trail by 5. Inside. There's the steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. The Warriors pull it in. Siakam with it. He's got 13. Miller on the wing. Pass to Holiday. Back to Miller. Here's Siakam. Fades back. Again, the Warriors score.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Doncic into the lane. Got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Doncic. 37 points for him. Beyond the arc. And Clingan pulls it down.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
DiVincenzo on the wing. He has 7. Back to Clingan. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Outside Wells. Off target with the 3. Warriors trail by 4. Miller outside. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Clingan inside. Chicago with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Wells. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Bulls making a switch here.
Warriors trail by 6. Up top, Miller. 12 points for him. That one no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Williams to the inside. And the dunk by Edey.
And now you see why those assist numbers for Williams have been climbing over the past few seasons.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Holiday. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Siakam in the post. The inside look is good for the big man, Pascal Siakam.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Williams from long range. Sharp grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Holiday to the paint. Gets stolen by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Here's Williams. The shot won't fall.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Back to Holiday. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Siakam. Here's Okogie. From the arc. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Okogie's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Warriors foul. Josh Okogie. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Buzelis. Misses in close. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Warriors. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Now Siakam. Just jamming it down. Pascal Siakam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home. Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Williams. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
That's just his first turnover of the game. For the most part, he's been very reliable.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Substitution here for Chicago. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the screen. Three-pointer, Holiday. Williams grabs the board. Bulls leading by 3. Doncic on the wing. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 41.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Pass to Holiday. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Doncic. Williams from long range. That one doesn't drop.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Puts it up. Chicago with a rebound. Doncic outside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Warriors trail by 5. McBride on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Anunoby. To snap the cold streak. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Bulls leading by 5. And here's Doncic. Screen by Edey. It's Doncic for the drive.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
DiVincenzo with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Miller. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Doncic Klingon with the block.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Back to Miller. Chicago grabs the miss. Doncic outside. Man, that's a foul. Called on Donovan Klingon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Doncic outside. Takes a 3. Anunoby gets a hand on it.
Yeah, Anunoby's such a valuable defender because he can do so many things. I mean, that's great defense.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Williams.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Warriors trail by 4. Now DiVincenzo. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Miller. Let's go with a 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Doncic. A throwback possession. 2 points.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
DiVincenzo fires. Up again. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
What an important hoop for Klingen.
Outside Williams. Shoots it up. Can't get it.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
DiVincenzo driving. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Doncic. Anunoby there for the rebound. The Warriors lead by 3. Miller. Porzingis there for the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. From deep 3-point range. He just drills it from way back.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Here's Miller. Shoots a 3. Ooh, the shot misses.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Doncic.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
DiVincenzo. He's off from 3. And they're on the break. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Here's Miller. Fires the 3.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose. Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. No good again that time. Here's Siakam. Yes, sir!
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he's unable to get the second one. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Brandon Miller. Siakam. Siakam, return to sender.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.